Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast that when you listen to it, it's kind of like being at a sleepover and talking to your friends for all hours of the night about nothing important.
That's so true. Love a sleepover, long conversation that goes nowhere. Speaking of sleepovers, we have a little dog friend sleeping over with us, and she just jumped up onto the couch because she is in charge of our lives, apparently. So if you hear weird mouth sounds, it is not me. It is not Tyler. It is our dog friend of the pod, Olive.
Here, let's see if she'll make a nice licking, breathing sound into my microphone.
Little dog ASMR.
I don't think she made a noise. She sniffed it a little.
So. She sniffed it.
So, yeah, I set this all up very carefully where I brought her little dog bed. So it was kind of like out in the hallway, but like right next to us. So she could see us, we could see her, and then carefully set up the microphones. And then as soon as I brought her upstairs, she just bypassed the bed and jumped right up here, and it's fine.
She's on the couch with us now.
She's just laying on the couch.
She's being very good.
Yeah, you're saying this just because there's not usually a dog. Yes. We do not have a dog. There's not usually any dog sounds, but there might be, so that's good warning.
Yep.
Kate, speaking of sleepovers, have you ever seen a film called Sleepover?
I have not.
Okay, well, me neither, but I figured this would be an appropriate way to cap off Girlhood Month, because when we first were talking about Girlhood Month, our friend Olivia on Instagram left a comment on our post about the inflatable chairs that just said, quote, Katie needs to watch Sleepover. And I was like, what does that mean? And then I looked it up, and it's a movie called Sleepover that fits perfectly into this genre of movies that you watched as a girl at sleepovers about being a girl. This movie takes place at a sleepover and is one of those movies.
I would also like to note that just like Girlhood Month is eternal. So Girlhood Month may be making a comeback sometime soon. But right now we're going to just put a little cap on it, little pause for now.
You're saying you could just keep doing this forever, basically?
Yes.
Next week.
This is my podcast now.
A cartoon.
This is mine.
That you won't like.
It's my podcast.
So, Kate, the film Sleepover premiered in theaters on July 9th, 2004, putting it about as recent in time as anything we'll ever watch on this podcast.
Kind of towing the line here of media that would be
2004
allowed to watch.
has always been my cutoff for this show. I don't think we've ever gone past it. I might have snuck
arbitrary.
I might have snuck in a clip from Conan that was just after that. But other than that, does it feel arbitrary? My thought is I was 13, you were 14. I mean, our childhoods were over, you know?
Damn.
So you haven't seen this movie. It was directed by Joe Nussbaum, and it's his feature film debut. It was written by Elisa Bell, her feature film screenplay debut. She wrote made-for-TV movies prior to this, also still written by a female writer, like all the other movies from Girlhood Month. It stars Alexa Vega, who was the co-star of Spy Kids. You ever see Spy Kids?
I don't think so. Maybe?
We might have to check that out sometime. The bad guys are big thumbs, and it's really been etched into my brain since I saw it. And also starring Mika Borum, who played the young Ally McBeal in the flashbacks on that show.
I know who that is.
And there's a lot of other young actors in this, but some of the adults in this movie, Jane Lynch, Steve Carell.
Shocking.
Brie Larson, she's not an adult in this. She's a kid in it, but she's famous now as an adult. And lots of other people, but I didn't recognize most of the other names. Here, I want you to see the poster so you can see what you're in for here.
It's for young women. They seem like they're having a good time. It's like a Polaroid camera, like an instant camera. And I think my sister had that it would like print your photos on demand, but they never ended up looking like this. It always just was like a blurry, weird picture. You're like, is that a thumb? Like, what is that? There's a boy, obviously.
Oh, Evan Peters is one of the boys in this movie.
Oh, interesting.
You know him.
Each of the pictures has a label. So the first picture says The Friends. The second picture has one guy very close to the camera and then three other guys who I assume are the like B-roll JV guys. And they're just labeled The Guys. And then there's like a slightly maybe like more popular or trendy group of girls, and they're labeled The Rivals. Whoa, boy.
So this film was not a big success. You never heard of it, right? I never heard of it. It did not make back its budget in theaters, and it has a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm so excited.
Which got me thinking, what is the Rotten Tomatoes for the other Girlhood movie? Would you like to guess what has the highest Rotten Tomatoes score?
Oh.
It's not Sleepover.
Absolutely 10 Things I Hate About You. No?
No. All right, ready?
Oh, I'm shocked.
Here are the scores in the order we watched them, not in the order of which is the highest.
Okay.
Princess Diaries, 49%.
Okay.
Parent Trap, 87%.
I forgot about the Parent Trap.
10 Things I Hate About You, 71%.
How dare they?
Never Been Kissed,
3.
55, higher than the Princess Diaries somehow.
What the hell?
And everyone who scored it high, the police should visit their home.
The police are coming right now, critics.
But even though it wasn't successful, Olivia, who recommended this to us, she would have been 12, maybe 13 when it came out. And it just seems like that is the ideal age for this, if you happen to catch it at that time.
I can't believe 10 Things I Hate About You has a 71% on Rotten Tomatoes. I have a bone to pick with these people.
So Joe Nussbaum, though, the director, before this, because it's his feature film debut, he co-wrote and directed a short film that I'm going to make you watch right now, because this may end up being more interesting than the entire movie Sleepover.
Okay.
It's called George Lucas in Love. It was released in 1999, and it is a parody of Shakespeare in Love. And it kind of got some buzz when it came out at film festivals that year. Then they sold copies on VHS and DVDs on the internet. And it got enough attention that that's how Nussbaum was able to launch his actual professional career and got hired to make Sleepover. And I think it ties in perfectly to what we did before Girlhood Month, Space Month, where we talked a lot about George Lucas.
We did.
So let's see. It's only 8 minutes long. Let's see what this is all about.
You ever just think about George Lucas's enduring friendship with Steven Spielberg and John Williams and then cry a little bit?
If that's not the real subject of this film, Shakespeare in Love, they missed the...
I'm out of here.
They missed the opportunity.
I could feel it, man. It's like this giant cosmic force, an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us, it penetrates
Benji,
us.
I'm trying to write. If I don't finish this script in 3 days, I don't graduate.
It's got the music from Shakespeare in Love.
I know that we already get the joke, but it's cute. It's clever.
Yeah, it's really cute. So it's all the elements from Star Wars being present around George Lucas. Got the Cantina Band, got C-3PO and R2-D2, a really tall guy in gold and like a little person in blue. Really shaggy mechanic named like Chubby. There you go. That's like a little fun...
I bet you weren't expecting a pastiche of Shakespeare in Love with George Lucas in the
really
Shakespeare
wasn't.
role. So that was his warm-up. That's what he made first. And then somehow that leads to this. Very different ideas, but who knows?
Last chance to see a picture of me in a coma. I've got tubes in nasty places.
You were barely in a coma.
3 hours. Hey! What's this? Someone having a party tonight?
Keep it up, SpongeBob. You'll have 2 pictures of yourself in a coma.
All right, so last day of school.
Last day of 8th grade. There's a teacher getting silly stringed.
There's a lot happening. We're like 30 seconds in and there's like a anti-fat joke. All right, everyone's inviting each other to their sleepovers, but they all have like very sophisticated invitations.
Well, the one looked like a ransom note.
Evan Peters has stolen the show in this.
He's doing some like Jim Carrey.
Wild dude. He was in a coma briefly. That's his claim to fame. It's a very middle school claim to fame, actually. That works.
Alexa Vega's character just insulted him by calling him SpongeBob, which is a very current reference in 2004. Is that 8th grader going somewhere with a boy who can drive?
It's not great. Where are the parents? Oh man, Alexa Vega and that popular girl were best friends in elementary school. Damn.
And now, according to the poster, they are rivals.
Rivals. Why don't I have a rival?
I thought I was your rival.
We're enemies to lovers.
Whoa.
Get your tropes right. This is absolutely nuts. A high school boy just skateboarded over a fountain and the song was started and it was just like, what are you doing the rest of your life? Like, what the hell am I looking at here? Calm down, Alexa Vega. You're solidly middle class.
Hey, look, her mom's Jane
Oh my
Lynch.
God, her mom's Jane Lynch. Jane Lynch is wearing the uniform of all moms in 2004, which is just like a camisole tank top and a cardigan. And this like modified shag situation. It's like a shag bob. Poor Jane. All right, here we are having a sleepover. We're having a good time. We're painting our nails.
We're listening to some pop punk.
Yep, we're dancing with our friends.
Oh, they're putting, what are they putting on their faces? What is that? Some sort of jewel? They're doing some rudimentary Photoshop bullying of some kind.
This hapless father
He's doing
has
some
no
kind
idea
of,
what's happening.
He's doing some sort of plumbing project. How could that go wrong?
This girl is painting her nails with white out. What's happening? It's just a long sleepover montage. Very long. Alexa Vega's rival is going to like a high school dance, I guess. Unclear.
With her way too older boyfriend.
Yep, but now the boyfriend is like, no, we're not going to the dance. He's
This is
essentially
alarming.
kidnapped her.
She's being trafficked.
They're just going to make out in this public park that has like pedestrian trails around it. It's very well lit. It's not a good makeout spot. Here's Steve Carell looking older than Steve Carell looks now, somehow.
It's the mustache, I think.
All right, so Steve Carell's playing like a like neighborhood patrol, like a what's it called?
He's like I don't know what this
Like
is
a
called.
private
like
private
the security for
yeah.
the neighborhood. Yeah, we're not rich enough to know what this is.
No, I don't know what
Kate.
this is. I was going to call him a mercenary, but that's not it.
Right, but his bit seems to be that he takes his job very seriously.
Stacy is here, Alexa Vega's rival.
Poor Yancey has used too much self-tanner.
Yancey's not looking so good. Oh no, the Polaroid sticker camera.
Okay, so what's happening? The two sleepovers are going to have a competition. It's already nighttime. How can they accomplish all these tasks?
All right, so they're wagering the lunch spot at the high school to see who can complete all of these tasks, like a scavenger hunt style task.
And the two rival sleepovers
They're gonna figure it out.
toe to toe. Okay, it's a good setup.
All right, none of these kid actors are like popping off the screen at all, right?
None of them
Except for Evan Peters.
Can act. Listen, they're doing their best.
They're trying.
Steve Carell's like in a whole different movie.
Alexa Vega's brother has moved back home, presumably after like maybe dropping out of college, and his room has been repurposed into like a yoga zone / craft room. We've all been there. They're using like a website on the early internet called datesafe.com to secure a date. These girls are in middle school.
It's like this weird mixed message of like young girls, underage girls being on this dating site trying to meet men, but they're like, don't worry, this dating site is safe and we'll all be together.
Yancey, what are you doing?
I'm very concerned about what man they're going to meet from this website.
Also, the 2004 of it all, like the fashion, the capri pants with high heels really is sending me. This movie's got everything from 2004. It's got references to SpongeBob. It's got skateboarding. It's got capris and high heels. It's got a blazer, clearly from Forever 21. Look at it. All right, here's 2004. It's the first electric car.
What is this?
These
Like a
8th
Smart
graders
for
are going to
two?
drive it.
I think it is a smart car.
What is Evan Peters doing here? Is Evan Peters okay here?
I feel like the brother and Evan Peters are kind of playing the same type of character.
Yes, yeah.
Dumb.
It's like someone told Evan Peters that comedy is fast and loud and then just was like, all right, go. I feel like everyone is reading off of cue cards in this movie. Kind of like the production of The Odd Couple that you were somehow talked into stage managing, where that one man didn't learn any of his lines and would just hide scraps of paper around the set. And he'd be like, I know at this point I go over to the peanut bowl. And then he would look under the peanut bowl and be like, ah, yes, my line. It's kind of like that, I think.
What a specific thing to reference, but yeah, it's true. Whoa.
Whoa.
They're having conversations about body image, but I know it's 2004, so this might be the best they could do.
Is it, though?
I don't know.
Is it the best they could do?
Seems like some Old Navy product placement here.
Yeah, they're like, okay, we have to go to the Old Navy and swap clothes with the mannequin.
At the Old Navy.
Don't forget Old Navy.
Old Navy mannequins always have been kind of funny.
They really give me an Uncanny Valley feel, right? Steve Carell's really screaming a lot here. He's like, ah, gotcha! It's like rabid in some way.
That got a chuckle out of you.
It did.
The dad's been trying to install, a water filter?
Yeah, like some kind of proprietary water filter that he probably like overpaid for. Maybe it's an MLM-based water filter.
It adds colloidal
situation.
silver or something to your water.
And he was like, all right, we've installed it. This will change the way you look at water. And he turned on the water and just brown sludge came out, which that really hit me as like every home improvement project that you attempt. So
When you
not
say you.
I don't mean you. I mean just everyone, every single person. Is this bouncer who isn't going to let these teens into the club supposed to be a villain? That man is doing his job.
Yeah.
He has to feed his family.
They
he has to follow the rules.
Absolutely should not be getting into this
God
club.
forbid.
Because don't forget, one of the key plot elements here is they went on a dating website and asked for a man, presumably an over 21-year-old man, to buy them a drink at this club. Thank God they didn't get in.
This little girl who's moving to Vancouver, I don't even know what her name is. She's gonna have some trouble in high school. Very sensation seeking, very attention seeking, very mischievous and devious. Not good. Not a good combo. Oh no.
Not again.
All right, so the person that they appear to have been communicating with on the super safe dating website that these 14-year-olds are using is their English teacher, Mr. Corrado, who is a consenting adult and can use the internet to find a date.
He's been tricked.
He's been catfished by these children.
I feel like everyone in the club should be like, aren't you children? Be gone.
Nope. Say no. We just say no. Poor Mr. Corrado is going to be labeled a child predator because he got catfished by a child. This bartender's like, no. I'm deeply suspicious of this movie. All right, so the bartender retroactively asked for some ID. Perhaps should have asked for it when it was ordered, but did ask for it.
This teacher needs to run out of the...
Get out of here, Mr. Corrado.
Now they're going to take a picture of him with her for their scavenger hunt.
Get out of here, Mr. Corrado. Do you care about your career?
I think if you saw this in 2004, Evan Peters would have you rolling.
You think? All right, so here's Yancey, who She's fat. And the only love interest she could possibly pursue is another fat character.
That's what they told her in the
Thanks,
car.
2004.
That's what's happening. But also, how old is this guy?
Yeah, Yancey, do not talk to this man. He is a man, a grown man. He has a job that takes place at night. And child labor laws say that you can't work after 9 p.m. He's a grown man. Yancey, respect yourself. Geet, Yancey. Also, old man, it is your responsibility to not talk to this young girl. Geet, older gentleman. Geet. This movie's absolutely nuts. Also, they're at the club. Who's there but Jane Lynch dancing on a table, absolutely losing it. A little cameo from that girl from Spider-Man 2.
Oh, the one who makes Peter Parker cookies or something?
A cake. She makes him a cake. She's
cake.
super cute.
Yeah, she's clogging up the phone here so Jane Lynch can't call home.
Yeah.
She suspects her daughter is sneaking out.
Peter Parker should have absolutely dated nice cake girl. All right, so now Alexa Vega is skateboarding on like a very obvious green screen when it's her, and then when her back is to the camera and it's a stunt person, it's not a green screen.
Oh man, she's skateboarding barefoot.
No, she's got to jump over a dog. She's never skateboarded before. What was it like when somebody, when you as a person who had never skateboarded for the first time?
It was not confident.
What? It was the weirdest movie sometimes.
So that's the guy that she likes,
Yeah.
right?
Steve.
Wow, he just saw her skateboard by.
And he went, wow, who was that? It's his dream girl. She's
doing
just
tricks.
she's did an ollie.
Oh man. The best part of this movie is Jeff Garlin as the dad.
Trying to install this water filter. Just blew the tap right off.
It shot up so the water blasted up in a straight line so hard it poked a hole in the ceiling.
This is so relatable. I guess this is where we're at in our life.
Yes, we are the age of the parents or close to it. The perfect example of that. Like, we're nowhere near the age or life experience of the children stars of this film. It's just trying to stop it. Oh my God.
All right, so Alexa Vega has to go steal Steve's boxers.
Oh no,
Her
her crush.
dream guy.
I'm just intrigued by this electric car storyline.
Yeah, the electric car has run out of charge.
Like, everybody who you tell you have an electric
Oh
car,
my God.
fears
They're
will
like,
happen
how are
to
you going to charge it? What happens if you don't charge it? Do you think that it'll explode while you're driving it?
That was Katie telling someone she has an electric car, everyone.
What if it suddenly goes from 100% charge to 3% charge? What? Do you drive it on the highway? All right, so the rival girls are going through Steve's gym bag, which is in his open Jeep Wrangler. Everyone in this movie is so solidly middle class.
Or higher.
Who gives their new driver a brand new Jeep? Who's doing this?
Rich people.
All right, so Alexa Vega is doing like some light B&E here, just breaking into this kid's house to steal his undergarments.
See, she did skateboard before. Skateboarding is listed as one of her hobbies in the 8th grade
Along
yearbook.
with hot dogs.
Hot dogs,
which I'm confused
skateboarding,
about.
and napping.
Is a hot dog a hobby? I guess if you eat enough hot
Eat a lot of
dogs.
them.
I think she has a business where she makes hot dogs on a stick, but we might have missed that. All right, so Steve, for some inexplicable reason, while his friend is over, has decided to shower. This is really voyeuristic. This is not good.
This is a very strange plot element. She's hiding in the bathroom while he's undressing. She needs to steal the boxers. Meanwhile, what I really care about, the girls outside have to find a plug for the electric car. Yeah, there's definitely some like over sexualization going on in this movie.
Are you kidding?
And it's kind of gross.
Yeah. Are you joking? This whole movie is about over-sexualizing poor Alexa Vega and her rivals. I guess they also told Steve Carell that comedy is fast and loud, and they just said, go, buddy.
Here's the dad patching the drywall. Wow, they already have all the...
They have all the elements. The cow is white as milk. The cape is red as blood. The hair is yellow as corn. The slipper is pure as gold.
Made yourself laugh there.
I did.
You know what the unrealistic part of this movie is? How fast did that car just charge?
Oh, yeah.
On a regular old outlet, yours takes from 0, 2.5 full days of charging to get to 100 on a regular outlet.
That is on a level 1,
In
sir.
case anyone's wondering. They
In
just
case
charge this
anyone
thing up
is
in
wondering,
10 minutes.
how do you charge it? Right, so they both found all the items.
It got there at the exact same time. It's a tie.
They have to do a tiebreaker now. I feel sad that they put Yancey in the back.
Yeah, where's Yancey? Oh, out of
Justice
focus.
for Yancey. Justice for Yancey.
She's so far behind them, she's out of focus. How many of these Girlhood Month movies have had a prominent scene in a dance?
Oh,
like all
several.
of them.
Almost all of them, yeah.
Evan Peters' character just has ADHD.
Yeah, he just has ADHD. He's
fine.
not properly medicated.
They're like,
they
hey, stand still.
They didn't invent Vyvanse yet.
All right, that's why Steve needed to take a shower, Kate. They were going to the dance.
Uh-huh. I'm just so confused. Is this a high school dance? I don't know what's happening.
This is the high school dance. It's the last day of school high school dance. All these teachers who have to chaperone it are like, we couldn't just go home today. We have to now stay here all night chaperoning on the last day.
Oh no, it's the rival's boyfriend. He told her they weren't going to go to the dance, but here he is at the dance kissing another girl who's not in the 8th grade. Girls, do not fight each other. Team up and kill that guy. They seem to team up and kill that man.
They're really going for it, though. They're pulling
They
each
really
other's
are
hair.
fighting each other. It's not good. It's a really realistic high school fight, though. They're just like sort of pushing each other, and then they like push each other into a decoration, and that's it. Oh, it's Todd. His name is Todd.
Of course it is.
All right, so now Stacy's gonna dance with Evan Peters.
I bet he's really good. Let's
Evan
see.
Peters is. I can't tell if he's under medicated or over medicated in this movie.
It's kind of a good performance, though.
It's a command performance. It's a performance I'm gonna remember. You know, in a pretty otherwise forgettable movie, I'm gonna be like, holy shit. Remember Evan Peters?
Remember how he somehow turned this into a pretty successful career?
Yeah. This has got to be close to his first movie, right? Like,
Yeah,
he's a
I'd assume.
child.
Look at him go. This is a like Green Day knockoff
Yeah, it's
band.
like a Green Day cover band.
Yeah. You know, you make fun of Evan Peters, but cargo pants with a long sleeve shirt with a short sleeve shirt over top of it is a great look.
Is it? Oh, and add a vest. Don't forget a vest. This seems like something I would have seen you in. Complete with the sweatband that he had on his head earlier.
I wore some sweatbands in high school.
Oh no. The list.
Oh,
It
and
fell
another-
out of Evan Peters' pocket while he was gyrating frantically. What's his name? Steve?
Steve?
Steve's now aware that someone has stolen his underwear for this list. He was like, oh, that's where they went. Thank God. Does he only have one pair? Evan Peters is just wiling out on the dance floor here. There's like a lot of white people dancing here,
You're not wrong.
right? It's a lot of like, they're doing like the white man's overbite dance move, you know, where you just kind of like bite your lip and then you kind of like move your head around and your arms. I'm going to ask it again. Is Evan Peters okay?
In an era before smartphones, you had to carry around a picture of yourself in a coma in your Velcro unfolding wallet.
Incredible. All right, so Yancey has just learned that she was the replacement for Stacy because Stacy couldn't come to the sleepover.
I didn't even know this plot point. Did they tell us this
Yeah,
earlier
they
in the
did.
movie?
It was very brief, and it was delivered maybe with a mumbling delivery. Man, this was the best day of Yancey's life, and she just learned she was the replacement. Damn, Yancey.
Check out that near miss of Steve and what's Alexa Vega's character's name?
Dang.
Okay,
All right, so
maybe that boy that Yancey met is a high schooler, a young high schooler.
he might be.
Nope, he's the roadie for the band at the high school dance. This isn't good.
Yancey, no. Yancey. Unless he clearly says, like, hey, I'm still in high school and this is my high school job. So Yancey ill-advisedly is dancing with this man. He's
don't know how
definitely a
old he
man.
is.
He's a man. He's a young man, but he's a man. And then she seems to be enjoying herself. Because, you know, a fat character can only dance with another fat character. And then the girls are looking on and they go, see, there's someone for everyone. Yancey is a perfectly fine young woman. She's a nice young woman. It's not like Yancey is like completely undesirable in every way. I hate it. 2004, I hate you. Steve won King of the Dance. Is it the prom? Unclear. It's the last day
It's
of
just
school.
the dance.
Steve has the pleasantly vacant look that like a purebred spaniel has. You know what I mean? Like he's been bred just for this purpose.
It's
just
like
to,
he's
just
either
to
gonna
be
be-
like I don't even know. He's just
Yeah, he's a love interest in
Yep.
this movie, or like an Abercrombie and Fitch. Is that what that's called?
yeah, Abercrombie and Fitch
like
model.
the guy who stands
Yeah,
outside the
yeah.
store at the mall in 2004.
Oh no, he's looking for Julie Corky,
That's
his
her name,
dream
Julie.
girl. That's Alexa Vega.
Steve looks a lot like Tom Cruise sometimes, doesn't he?
I think he was made in a lab
From some cells from
from
Tom
some
Cruise.
cells. They cultured him. It was Tom Cruise's discarded napkin. They went to a restaurant, they picked it up with little tweezers, and they were like, all right, let's culture these cells. Oh, look, we made Steve. All right, Steve, she's in 8th grade.
Wow, she got his crown.
This is like such a classic 2000. It's like a time capsule, right? Like this is how everyone danced in middle school. Like at the slow song at the end of the night, it's like, okay, we're going to place our arms just on your partner's shoulders. You're going to sway slightly, but not too much.
The amount of times people refer to skateboarding as boarding.
Is skateboard like copyrighted? They couldn't use it in the movie? Uh-oh. A
Maybe-
kiss in front of the fountain.
Maybe Steve's in 9th grade. That would be fine, I guess. I would really like to know what grade Steve is in.
These kids are trying their best, but the delivery sometimes lacking. Unbelievable as it is, I have to go. It's like when a kid reads like Shakespeare for the first time. You know what I mean? Where they're like, shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
We all used to have to read it in class, and we all were bad at it.
They're trying to beat their moms home.
They just basically killed Steve Carell.
Yeah, there's just a music sting out of nowhere. Is that what it looked like when you fell off your bike?
Hey.
We haven't had a music sting this whole movie, and then all of a sudden it was like, wow.
When he hit the crowd and flipped over his bike handles.
What the hell?
I kind of thought it was going to be a thrilling race through the town, the neighborhood, like Ferris Bueller. I thought they were going to kind of do an homage to that, but they got to the house immediately. And like, sure, they have to figure out a way to swing into the window like Tarzan now, but I was really kind of hoping for a little more chase.
There's only like 6 minutes left, Tyler.
Mercifully.
It's a nice Volvo. Alexa Vega, what is wrong with you? She was like, this was supposed to be my Cinderella night, and I'm still the ugly stepsister. You drove in a car. You went to a dance. You stole things. A boy almost kissed you. On your last day of 8th grade, that is the best you can hope for, Alexa. What were you hoping would happen? Your mom is making you pancakes.
Wow, look at this.
In your Center Hall colonial home.
She's got the griddle going on. These girls are lined up like it's a buffet.
Hug your giant mother. I just love how tall Jane Lynch is. She's absolutely statuesque. Alexa Vega has not earned the right to privacy. I'm just saying. Alexa Vega broke every house rule.
You don't think she can have a doorknob with a lock?
I think she can have a door. I don't think it should lock. We're going to have to talk about this parenting question later.
Thank God we don't have children and will not have children at any point in our lives. We do not need to hash this out. Based on what she did last night, I don't think the lock is the problem. It's keeping her in that's the problem.
Yeah, maybe.
They need to lock from the outside. All right, her friend's moving away. I both did not remember, nor do I care.
I just love that both of these girls have a full face of makeup. It's like Saturday morning at like 9 a.m.
And it is believable.
Aggressive lip color.
It's believable they would have done this last night, but it would be like slept upon now.
I don't know anyone's name in this movie.
I thought the mom's name was Jane Lynch.
I just love that the Polaroid print-on-demand tiny camera with the stickers that it would print figures so prominently into this movie. There's so much product placement here. Put on your seatbelt, little girl. This mom didn't even stop. She just pulled up. Girl got in. Didn't check to see if she had her seatbelt on.
Didn't say hi to the friend.
Nope.
The other mom to ask, was everything okay last night?
What do you think the zipper rise is on these jeans?
1 inch.
2 inches? All right, so now Steve's getting a little creepy. He left the crown on her collapsed treehouse. I don't like it. Oh no, Steve's here. He's in the treehouse. Get out. Get away, little girl. What is he doing here? How did he get up here? Is it structurally sound? No. Oh my God, Steve's a predator. Get out. Now they're going to go make out in this treehouse. This mom's going to regret the door lock. Jane Lynch is going to be like, oh my God, no.
Just unscrewing the door handle.
I don't believe that Stacy and Liz would have kept to the deal to allow them to sit at the lunch spot. You know? I just don't believe it.
That guy just waved at me. I am so smushed. I can't even return wave at a cute guy. Cute guys never wave at me. Oh, what am I saying? No guys ever wave at me. I'm fat. You are not fat. Who told you that you were fat? Stacy and Liz. I heard they have scales in their gym lockers. They do. They made me stand on it in front of everyone. It was the worst moment of my life. That's hideous.
Yancy, would you rather eat celery or a brownie?
What is that, a trick question?
Exactly. So you'll just date guys who like brownies.
I think we probably just should have stuck with George Lucas in Love. All right, well Evan Peters turns in a memorable performance.
He could put that in his resume. Memorable.
It was something, man. It was something.
I mean, it was about girlhood. This movie was about girlhood.
It really was about girlhood.
They didn't, I don't know if it succeeded, but at the end especially, they cram in a heartfelt moment about the mom and daughter, the mom talking about how she's kind of sad that her daughter's growing up, and then the best friends moving away. They just did these scenes like back to back in 3 seconds though.
It's definitely got a lot of girlhood going on, but wow.
And we learned the valuable lesson that if you're fat, you can only date a fat person.
Date a fat person.
Thanks, Sleepover.
Yeah. God, no wonder everyone's so f***ed up.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, right?
I mean, it wasn't great.
We're not the target demographic, though.
No, surely not.
But that being said, I was able to enjoy, but this is the permanent conundrum of this podcast.
I know.
I was just going to say I was able to enjoy The Parent Trap, even though I'm way older than the target demographic, but I saw it when I was the right age. So, your memory of this definitely is a portal to it, to like enjoying it again as an adult, I think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If you had seen this in 2004 when you were exactly the right age for it.
I know. I was
the same
probably
age
the
as
same
these
age
girls.
as these young women. It wasn't great, but it had some moments, and it was fun to watch Jeff Garland struggle to
That's my
do a
favorite
home
part.
improvement project. You
I
know,
like
it's just because
that
we're their age, we're
even
their peers.
more than like Evan Peters, who is obviously, if I had managed to see this as a child, which there's no way on the planet I ever would have. Obviously, Evan Peters I would have been cracking up at.
He really would have stuck out to you.
He was kind of doing a Louis Stevens.
Yeah, it was like Louis
Shia
Stevens
LaBeouf,
meets
Jim Carrey,
Jim Carrey
thing. Steve Carell was supposed to be very funny too. Didn't really do much for us, it seemed.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, Jeff Garland really was the big comedic relief here.
I am happy that we got a recommendation.
Very diplomatic of you. The producers wish to thank Old Navy.
Of course they do. Thank you guys for joining us for Girlhood Month. If you had a favorite girlhood movie, you can reach out to us on our social media. Tyler might answer it. He might not. He's real bad with social media.
I'm getting better. Not much.
You can always recommend more girlhood movies. I think girlhood is eternal, so we'll be
we'll
back.
have round
We'll be
two
back.
in the future. It's going to be a while, but we got other stuff on our agenda. I have a Google Doc I haven't shared with you, Kate, that goes all the way to Christmas.
Oh, good God.
Every week.
It was the last day of school, and these four friends are going to celebrate.
Maybe I should stay home tonight.
No, Mom, I know your rules. No leaving the house.
Stacy?
It started as a sleepover,
We decided to put together a little hunt.
Hunting what?
Scavenger hunting? You're on.
but it became their chance to prove they can take on the competition.
Help! I think I can get us a car.
I'm real cool.
The rules are set,
We have to get into the Cosmo Club.
and the battle is on.
Leathers. Posers.
I think I just had a stroke.
Is that?
My mother.
Hey, you!
Julie, get in!
I am a security officer! I took a 2-week course!
Hi, Mom. Could you pick me up?
Sleepover.
Okay, stop! Stop pushing! We're not pushing anymore!